So in classic physics, an object cannot simply pass through another object because of the repulsive forces of the atoms, which of course makes them collide instead of to penetrate each other. But in quantum mechanics, just like with anything, there's an app for that. There's something, a theory, if you will, known as quantum tunneling, which technically, theoretically, states that small particles, such as these playing cards, could presumably pass through an impassable barrier, such as this fully functioning silk. Here we go. First, we need to have a small particle selected today. So step forward, small particles, and here we go. Today it'll be the 6 of hearts. Ha-cha. Now all we gotta do is take our impassable barrier and we have to create a worm simply by wrapping the universe around itself. We have created a wormhole. But hopefully we have not created a paradox, because that's a different video. Ha-cha. There it is, your small particle. Don't worry, this isn't a black hole, but it is a singularity because of the awesomeness that we have brought forth today. Ha-cha. So there you have the card through silk effect as presented in the Expert at the Card Tables. Thank you for joining us today for this viewing of the card through silk from the Expert at the Card Table. Ha-cha. Now, before we get into the tutorial, let's go ahead and talk about a couple of things. First and foremost, Tubebuddy is absolutely fantastic, right? They've been helping out with us with the videos, the titles, the thumbnails, the SEO, optimization. Now, if you're already doing YouTube, you're going to want to get onto some Tubebuddy. If you're not and you want to get started, all you need to do, go ahead and check out the link below or the card up above to get started with Tubebuddy. Now, you can just download it for free. That's it. You download it for free and you got it. It really helps out the channel. Excuse me. Or if you want to pay for a subscription, that also helps. But they do offer other alternatives as well to get some free memberships, things like that. So go ahead and check out Tubebuddy. Now, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. We got 2 different versions for you today. We're going to show you the one that's in here that we just performed, and then we're also going to show you my version with a little bit of some fun pattern for you. Now, without the pattern, here's what it looks like. Card is selected. This time it's the 5 instead of the 6 because we're counting down to something. I don't know. Simply control the card to the bottom, and then you're going to want to get a pinky break. You're going to cover the deck with the silk somewhere towards the center so you can fold them all in rather evenly. Then you're going to reach under the silk and you're going to grab the deck out, leaving their card in your hand that was controlled to the bottom. You fold up the top. Make sure you keep it tilted and make sure this card stays jogged a little bit, in-jogged, because otherwise it's going to flash that edge and you don't want that. Do the right side first, switch hands, do the left side, and then grab everything from the top. Now, if you don't grab it evenly, this almost happened in the performance, the edge is going to come loose and the cards are going to spill out the sides. Don't really want that. Doesn't look as good. But they can clearly see that everything is wrapped up and bundled, and then, of course, a card, if it gets stuck, and kind of help it out a little bit, will emerge from the silk. Unfold from the top, so that way they can see the sides all fold down. I like to give a little flourish over here and leave this a little bit closed because a lot of people are like, or kids will be like, oh, there's a hole in the silk. And then that gives you a moment to like really pop it open and give them that one little last display. Gets a nice reaction. So, there is the version from the Expert at the Card Table. Now let me go ahead and show you my version with some special patterns. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas. Let's go ahead and have a present selected today. The 10 of diamonds will be your present. Now, of course, since this is Christmas, we're going to have to wrap up your gift. Chose red just for Santa Claus. Because, of course, as we wrap up the gift, like so, we are ready for the holidays. Now, just like Santa Claus goes down the chimney, your present and the mystery of opening up the card on Christmas. Just like so. Hacha. You can end it the same way. So, a little bit of Santa Claus, a little bit of Christmas there. Not sure why I got the... If I'm down here too long, I start coughing. Anyway. That's weird. So, here's what you gotta do. Have a card selected. Come in like this. You're gonna do a fake put into the back, but instead of leaving it in the middle, you're gonna, the last push, you're gonna go down to the bottom, which is gonna give you a little bit of a depth illusion. You're gonna push the card into maybe about your middle finger, somewhere in there. And as you make contact with that middle finger, before it gets to the index finger, you're gonna clamp down here, give it a little bit of a bend, keep your index finger there. You're gonna put the deck down in front of you there and reach across to where you put your silk. Always keep that cross barrier there so that you have an opportunity to create some misdirection. The justification is you're putting the deck down and you're grabbing the silk. It can be that smooth, that even. Turn a little bit to the left if you want to get some concealment there. Place the deck in the center. Tilt. Make sure that you're tilted and make sure this card stays in jog towards your palm and towards yourself so that you don't flash the edge. Fold the top. Fold the right. Switch sides to the left. Grab everything, and now you're in perfect position to execute the secret technique. Reveal card through silk. Hacha. Do the unfurl, do the flourish, do the pop, and then you are all set. You can put this back in your pocket, and you can go into your other map. So there is my version, as well as the version from the expert at the card table. Don't flag that as a keyword. Anyway, so in conclusion, as we go into the finish, we just want to talk about a couple of things. First and foremost, once again, go check out Tubebuddy. We're going to have the card up top as well as in the description. And of course, if you need a new deck of cards, if you need a silk, I do recommend having a regular silk like this or having something that's a little bit heavier just in case you do want to perform this outside. The wind will be less forgiving with this. And then, of course, if you need the expert at the card table so that you can see the original, you can pick all these up at Amazon by following the link below or, of course, clicking the link above. And what else we got for you? One last thing. Of course, remember, always remember, stay positive, stay active, and stay awesome. Hopefully, we see you in the next one. That is, of course, if you subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. And, of course, if you click this video over here that's just for you, we'll see you in the last one because this is the best video for you. So hopefully that is one of the videos that, we did recently. So just say it. And, of course, down here on this side, we'll have the new Tubebuddy link so you can get that right away. And that's it. Goodbye.